morning and good morning, Sheena. Hi, everybody. I really need my hair dyed. It's coming soon. I am like so gray. I never realized it, but I'm going to be 47, so whatever. All right. So we're going to go on an adventure today because I dropped these yesterday and I have no idea what order they're in. So we're going to go on an adventure together. I decided I was going to stop freezing in the morning and wear something appropriate for the morning. What happened? Oh, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Look at my son gave me this cute little guy for my birthday. I don't know if it's supposed to go on top of this kind of pen, but that's where I put him, or pencil. He feels so bad because he doesn't have an idea on what to get me for my birthday. And I told him this was good enough. And I told him, I said, but you said you were making me my pasta salad for my birthday. And he said, yeah. I just said, you said you were going to be Saturday. He said, I'm like, I thought you were going to help me with my cake for my birthday. He says, yeah. I said, what more could a mom want for a birthday present, especially me, than to have her son helping her in the kitchen? I mean, he had just got done saying Saturday when we made cookies how much he really enjoyed cooking with me because we get to spend some good quality time together. So I told him, I said, I don't care. I said, that's what I want. I said, why don't you go look at the list that's on the fridge, which is more for Juan than it is for anybody. And he said, okay. I said, now why don't you read that to me? And first it's got ballet shoes for my house shoes. I really want a pair of ballet shoes because they're so comfy. Then this is Chuck Taylor's, which I've always wanted a pair of Chuck Taylors because when I was little, we could never afford the actual Chuck Taylors, so I always had to have knockoffs. But I'm having a really hard time justifying spending $60 on a pair of shoes for myself. And then it's a walk. And then it's sheets for the bed. And then my connection is unstable. So, I'm very simple. I would love a new Nook, but they don't make them anymore. So, it is what it is. Yep, I turned 47 on Saturday. And I got carded yesterday. So, I'm very, very happy. Okay. Let's get to this, shall we? All right, so we're going to start at 3:49 with being dressed to our best. Come on. If it says Hogwarts, it's my best, right? We all know me. Dressed to my best. Dressed to your best is also whatever you feel the most comfortable in. Doesn't matter what people say, especially if you're going to be at home. Now, if you've got to leave the home and you got to go to work, then you have to wear what they say. But then you're getting paid to wear it, so that's okay. There you go. I have this and my yoga pants on. And then I'll change into a t-shirt later. But it's only supposed to get up to 74 today, so we'll see if it's going to be a warm 74 or a cold 74. So, which is hilarious because then in a couple months, I'll just be wearing this and my yoga pants when it's 32 degrees outside and be fine. So, be dressed to your best. Oh, Core 6 is still next. Core 6. If you're having a hard time doing things, if you're having a hard time getting motivated, if you're having a hard time staying focused, focus on these 6 items. Eat your meals, drink your water, take your meds, get your self work in, your body work, and some sleep. Okay? Those take care of the inner core so you can take care of everything else. My self work today has to be my nails. I'm at that I have to watch taking care of myself week, because during this wonderful week I tend to let it all go, and I tend to not care and everything else like that. So I really need to watch it this week. But I know that, so I'm going to take steps to make sure that I do. Like right now, I can already feel it right here, to where I'm not going to want to do a thing today. So I have to take steps to make sure that doesn't happen. What is my mental intention for the day? My mental direction, my mental focus? I am going to go with patience. I decided I'm rereading the Dan Brown series because I read The Lost Symbol really, really fast, and I barely remember it. And it's been ages since I read Angels and Demons, and I still haven't gotten through the last one. I'll look into it. I've heard about Botox for headaches too, right? And I hate my forehead. So that's why I keep telling Katie, I want bangs. But then when I get bangs, I hate doing the maintenance for bangs. So I told Katie, I said, I want bangs. She's like, you have an oval face. So you're lucky. You can wear any hairstyle you want. And I'm like, that's not lucky. Because when I go in and I tell the hairstylist I want the best cut possible for me, and she says, oh, you can get anything that you want, that doesn't help my decision-making process. All right, now it's time for our 3 SMART goals: small, measurable, accurate, appropriate, reasonable, and timely. It does not matter how many things you need to get done today. We're going to write down 3 of them, or focus on 3 of them. One of my clients yesterday had an actually made up planner, like bought at the store, that was like wonderful. I have to go try and find this thing. It is called, I wrote it down. Oh, the Day Designer, I think it is. But I looked at the Day Designers online, and it wasn't like the one that she had, because her each day was the hours, and then it had to do, and then it had notes, and then it had your top 3, and that's it. See, that's my whole thing too. The bangs are cheaper than Botox. And I keep watching Botched, so I keep seeing Botox gone wrong. So, all right, my 3 SMART goals. I still need to shave. I need to do my nails, but that's more of a pamper. I need to do the videos because I have been really bad these last 2 weeks about doing videos. And you know what? And that's where we're going to leave it. I'm going to leave it with shave, nails, and videos. That's it. I'm not going any farther. I'm not going to put anything else down. I have got a ton of other things listed right here that need to get done, but I'm not worried about that today. Okay? So I'm going to start with shave, nails, and videos. So if you see on the video for Friday and Saturday that my nails are done, and then tomorrow morning, you'll know that I did them. Woohoo! All right. check your calendar. In checking your calendar, we are going to write down our work, when we're going to do our housework, our appointments, any events, any kids' appointments, our daily focus tasks, and our cleaning mission. Now, my work, I have 3 appointments today, an 07:30, a 14:30, and a 1900, way spread out throughout the day. Also, to those of you who I do scheduled appointments with, we are getting at that time to where it may change due to my son starting back school, depending upon what time we have to do the classes. So I know he can watch them recorded, but I'm so hoping he gets his same teachers, because they hired a bunch of new teachers. I'm sure it's just like anything else, right, Sheena, to where there's a learning curve. So I still keep wanting to try the dip, but the one time I did the dip, I didn't like it. The concept is wonderful, but I tried it and I didn't like it. Okay, so appointments today, have none, train. My husband's work is normal. Oh, you know what? I am going to add call Social Security. I need to see if that office is back up and open yet, or at least taking appointments or something. Because I would like to officially, to the government, be considered Del Rios. All right. Next. No appointments, no events today. All right. Your daily focus tasks. Today is I love the train tracks, but sometimes I don't like the train tracks. Our daily focus for today. Let me write down, so we're at 13. Our daily focus for today is, if this is your busiest day, is to just don't do anything else. Don't do any extra errands or any extra housework, but just focus on yourself. Okay? And take some time for you, because it's the busiest day during the week that you got. So right now, I think that's technically Wednesday, which is probably why meal planning never gets done on Wednesday. Your cleaning mission for Fly Lady in the bathroom. You are checking the bathroom supplies, because running out of toothpaste, or toilet paper is a very bad thing, right? So check your supplies. I'm actually in the middle of making a spreadsheet for everything, to where then all we got to do is put a highlighter across it if I need to buy it. And I think that would be really, really cool. So let's work on that today too. Uh, Essential inventory. Okay. So that makes doing all that, because right now I've got the bathroom stuff, I've got it on its sheet, and I've got the other one, and I've got it on its sheet. So I'd like to see if I can combine. In the guest room, or the room that needs the most decluttering, you're doing a 27 fling boogie of put away. Okay, so yesterday we did trash, today we're doing put away. So 27 items to put away. For Live That Home Life, you're doing your detail dusting. No, you're not. You're doing flat surfaces. Today is not Thursday. You're doing flat surfaces. So flat surfaces, right? It's cool, right? Because the cleaner flat surfaces are, the better. My problem is I keep going, ooh, let's get another shelf. Then I can clean off the top. Ooh, let's get another shelf. Then I can clean off the top. Pretty soon I'm going to run out of wall space. Matter of fact, I'm pretty much already there. So I need to worry about that. Mm-hmm. I really like the idea of that spreadsheet to where I can organize the things. Because, I mean, I've got them all written down, right? Back here. Yeah. My kitchen supplies are all here. And my bathroom supplies. So I've got everything listed. I just got to get it on the spreadsheet. Okay. Wrong page. This page. I got the Weeble Wobble table today. All right. What are your meals for the day? We are still doing leftovers. And then today, Jacek is making BLT wraps for lunch. And for breakfast, I've got to make myself have the smoothie instead of just skipping it. So there we go. That is meals. And then let's plan the kids' day out. Remember, we do want their input on this if they're old enough. What housework do they need to do? What personal work do they need to do? So chores and then personal hygiene. What brain work do they need to do? What self work do they need to do? And what body work do they need to do? Remember, it doesn't have to be a lot for each one, just a little bit. Okay. Now we'll get to the cleaning. And that's at, we'll say 8:15 or 18:15. Okay. So this morning, make your bed. It's easy. Makes the bedroom look better. By now, it should be a habit. See how fast you can get it made. Give yourself a challenge, right? It's actually not that bad for you. It's not great, but it's not that bad. At least you're eating some vegetables. I want to start eating more celery. So your swish and swipe. Remember, don't make it any more than what it is. Walk into the bathroom, swish out the toilet bowl, grab a damp piece of toilet paper, clean off the counters, wipe off the spots on the mirror, clean off the rim of the toilet bowl, put the toilet paper in the toilet bowl, and flush. Takes about as long as what I just did for me to tell you. Then, while you're in there, check your supplies. See, that's the whole thing with like these missions, right? If you're in the room anyways, that's when you do it. You don't make a special trip in. Just like the swish and swipe, you do it when you go to the bathroom. Don't make a special trip. Keep it easy. Keep it super simple. Kiss it. All right. your laundry. Remember, one full revolution. I have got to fold and put away today, and then I'll go all the way around. I'll wash and dry tonight. So, keeping the laundry moving is essential because, like, ooh, yummy. Because, like Sheena's post said the other day, yay, it's the weekend. I'm doing 21 loads of laundry. You don't want to do that. Or was it 18? I don't remember, but I saw it and it was funny. You don't want to have to do that. I can think of about 100 other things that are more fun than doing laundry all weekend. Like, seriously. Like, I can tell I didn't get a good night's sleep because I can see the bags under my eyes. Pick up, put away. We watched some movie last night and it said starring Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis had like 5 minutes in the movie. It was like, how can you say Bruce Willis is starring in it? So that was not good. Juan even said at the end of the movie, that was not good. It was like, it wasn't as bad as a B movie, because I mean, some B movies are pretty good, but it definitely wasn't an A movie. The story was a great story, and the movie had a lot of potential to be amazing, but it didn't. So, sorry, we're at pick up, put away. Don't take long. 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Just do it throughout the day. If you are going to block them out and do your 3, this morning one should be the one that's going to help your morning go smoothly. Or it's going to be the ones that are screaming at you, take care of me. I know you do. I know I do. But there are people and there are clients of mine that maybe not 21, but they could have used it. And that's why I thought it was really funny. Because I also know, I wouldn't say 21, but like I have like 5 different clients to where every time I talk to them, they did like 6 loads of laundry on the weekend. And it's like, that's 7 hours. What are you doing? That's the whole day gone doing laundry. No, that's not fun. And then you got all that stuff to fold and put away. That's really not fun. Okay. Oh, these cards were actually fairly much in order. All right. Meal prep. Guess what? Once again, I don't have to do any meal prep. My son does. And actually, he really doesn't either because the bacon is made. The lettuce is all cut up. We just have to cut up the tomatoes. No, it didn't. So, meal prep. You're doing whatever you can do to help lessen the load later on throughout the day. That's what you're doing. Lastly, after you do all that, you're going to wash and wipe the kitchen down. So wash the dishes, wipe down the counter, wash the dishes, wipe down the stove, wash the dishes, wipe down the island. Really don't care. Just wash and wipe it down. Okay? Okay. And that is the end of the morning. We will now hit into the afternoon, starting at noontime. So we'll do that at 24:30. Here's your reminder, if you have not done your dirt cleaning yet, happy noon check-in. Do it now. It is check your supplies for the bathroom and do a 27 fling put away in the room that needs the most love. So, yes, you do. I have fun chatting with you. I love chatting with you. It's like a little mini session, but for all the world to read. Oh, self-assess. at noontime, but facts only. Because if we add feelings and emotions and stuff to it, it gets skewed. Okay? It we can be productive and we start feeling that we're not. Um, and remember, not every day do you have to be superwoman. So don't sit there and judge each day by the last, because that's just not fun. Okay? So self assess it and then make any changes necessary. Then it's time to do a pick up put away for lunchtime. So now we're going to look at the things that are going to help our afternoon. Or maybe the kids have brought out a ton of toys and they need to do a little pick up put away before lunchtime. So pick up put away. Take 5 minutes. Do those areas that are screaming at you. Do those areas that are stopping you from focusing on your work that you need to do. Because we all have them, right? Mine tend to be really obscure now, that things that I'm obsessing on that don't really need to be done. So watch that too. But so I think I might put fake nails on. All these are nice, but my thumb, maybe I won't. I'll see. Nah, they're still really nice. I don't think I'm going to do the fake nails. Okay, here's your reminder for, I am really flaky this morning going in and out. See, not everybody has a focus day every single day, because I'm proof of that today. I'm not having a very focused day. My mind is not up yet. It's taking much longer for my mind to wake up this morning. So I keep going here to here. It's like I'm having, ooh, squirrel. Let's focus. Your laundry becomes out of sight, out of mind the minute it goes into the wash machine. So here's your reminder to get it moving. Have lunch, and then, of course, wash and wipe the kitchen down. Keep it clean. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, because it's really hard to prepare meals in a dirty kitchen. And I don't understand. I have a couple friends, acquaintances, who leave the kitchen and then they clean it right before they're going to cook. I don't get that. I really don't. Because there are days where my motivation is like zero. And the fact that I'm even going into the kitchen to cook, these are not even. The fact that I'm going in the kitchen to cook is like, I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for that, right? So the last thing I'm going to need to do, or going to want to do, is clean the kitchen before I have to start cooking. I don't get that. I don't understand. Because I like to do it right after I'm done cooking and we're done eating, because I'm already in the kitchen, and then it's like it just finishes it up. Like when you're eating and you swallow, to me, that's cleaning up the kitchen, the swallowing, right? I don't get it. So if somebody does that, I'm not saying it's wrong and I'm not saying it's bad, right? It wouldn't work for me. But can you please tell me why? Give me your reasons, because I want to understand. Because sometimes there are valid reasons for doing it. Like, I have a couple clients who swish and swipe at night because they don't like the germs. So then they take their nightly shower. And if they do it in the morning, then they got to re-shower in the morning. So, or they'll feel dirty all day. So I'm not saying anything's wrong, because you need to do things that work for you, not that work for me, not that work for Sheena, not that work for anybody else. Sorry, Sheena, you're here, so you get used. You need to do what works for you. That is a great point. Okay, we need to be drinking our water, right? 2 to 3 liters of water a day for me. The more you have to go to the bathroom. When you get up and go to the bathroom, pick up and put something away. That's great. I love that because you're getting up to do it something anyways. So, okay. But I'm serious. I would really love to understand because their answer is that's just how I've always done it. And I'm like, okay, but if it's not functional, why do it? So, but whatever. I digress once again. All right, 30:45, and we will get on to evening. Okay, once again, assess the day. Facts only. Only the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Only the facts. How did today go? If you are not happy with the day, here's an emotion here. If you are not happy with the day, what can you do for tomorrow to try to avoid that from happening? If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to it. But what can you do to put your best foot forward to stop that from happening? This is probably the most important thing you're going to do tonight. Check your calendar and check the forecast. By checking the calendar, you now know what you've got going on tomorrow. Checking the forecast, you now know what temperature it's going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow is supposed to be 80. Okay, I'm going back up again. What are you going to make for dinner? Make sure that the dinner matches the day. If you've got a busy calendar, it better be an easy dinner. Okay? Then set up your lunch pad. So if you work from home, make sure all electronics that you need are charged. Make sure your planner, maybe notebook, pen, paper, whatever, all together, calculator. Coffee pot is set up, teapot is set up, whatever. Make sure that's all taken care of. Purse, wallet, keys done, lunch packed. Everything is taken care of for your launch pad. And then lay out your clothes. First outfit of the day. Like both Sheena and I said, we're going to end up changing because we live in states where that happens. So, and happens drastically. So, what you see me in now would not be what I'm going to be wearing when we do a session at noon. But what you see me wearing now is more than likely what I'm going to be wearing when I do my session at 1900 tonight. So it's a wave. And it always happens like that because I live in Wisconsin. Yes, Sheena, friggin' make the phone calls. Okay, Sheena, here you go. Here is your challenge. How many phone calls do you need to make? Because if you're still bugging about these phone calls, that means they're really important phone calls that you do need to make. Because you don't procrastinate that much on things that aren't that important. And I know why you procrastinate on phone calls. And if I were you, I would procrastinate on phone calls too. But I am not you. And I don't. So let's help you get through this. How many phone calls? I'm going to keep going. And then you come back and you tell me. Do your final pickup put away for the evening. This is the one where you're either going to make things great for the evening or set yourself up for tomorrow morning. What we do in the evening determines the success of tomorrow, okay? It is not the morning, it is the evening. The morning can compound the evening, or the morning can try and counteract the evening, but the evening is what does it. And if you're still counting, I don't know about you, girl. Make 2 of your phone calls today. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to ask you if you made 2 of the phone calls. You have to make, I know. You have to make 2 of your phone calls. Okay? Gosh, my nails look awful. 2 of the phone calls. You need to make 2 of the phone calls. And I will ask you tomorrow morning if you did it. Don't got to make all of them. You got to make 2. And if you're going to sit there and tell me, I don't know which ones to do, start at the top of the list, work your way down. All right. Here is your reminder for laundry because it's now in the dryer and we don't see it. So don't forget, you got a load of laundry you need to fold and put away there. Aha. Have dinner and make your lunches. This is the point of the day where I only have 2 things left to do. Okay? I do it this way. Ooh. Yes, you have to tell me. Mm. I wouldn't be mad at that, honey, because that's his opinion. He's stating what he believes. And I'm going to tell you right now, he's out of his mind because it's harder than what he thinks it is. Okay. And he's about to find that out. Yes, 2 mandatory. Okay. He's going to find out how hard it is. Don't be mad. It's just one of those to where, okay, wait and see. Because he's going to be doing it until you get there in October, right? So he's got 2 months or a month and a half, depending upon when you get there. So we'll see. But then again, school could be easier down there too, and then that would blow everything sky high, wouldn't it? So have your dinner and make your lunches. Please make lunches before you clean up from dinner. If you didn't make them already, make lunches before you clean up from dinner because there's no point in making dinner and then cleaning up and then having to go back and make lunches. I have done that I don't know how many times, and that is why it's not written down on a card. We've talked, and honey, we've talked before about how he sees things. So you could be hurt, but I wouldn't be mad. But I mean, it's also not for me to tell you how you feel. So, because that's your feelings. But he has a very skewed version of what reality is and really does not have a concept of women at all and what we do. Um, like my husband will tell you, he has no concept of what we do and how we do it, and he doesn't understand how we do it. Um, so that's the whole thing. Okay. Do your final wash and wipe of the kitchen. You might be wiping down more things, washing off more dishes, whatever, but get it done so that way you can feel good about tomorrow and you're not bringing today's mess into tomorrow. Yes, it has to get dealt with. As soon as you are done with washing and wiping the kitchen, go wash and wipe your face. Like that, huh? So wash your face, wash your teeth, brush your teeth, take a shower, whatever. Be ready to end the day. Because then, if you want to go to bed, you can just go to bed. I really got to get my nails done. I hate looking at them, and I can't just do this because that's not me. I talk with my hands. So, Sheena, you have 2 phone calls you have to make today. 2. That's it. I don't care how many you've got, you got to do 2. So, choose wisely. as they say in Indiana Jones. I am going to shave. I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to do the videos. I'm going to call Social Security, and I'm going to work on my inventory. And then do everything else that I normally do in the home. I want you guys to have an amazing day. The day is what you put into it. So if you put negativity into it, you're going to get negativity. If you put positivity into it, you're going to get positivity. I bet you are. So the day is what you bring to it, which is why we set our mental focus. So remember, we don't always have to have the best of days, and we can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we handle it. So be that woman you want to be, or that man, and you're doing amazing. You're doing wonderful. You are making a difference. Keep up the great work. Oh, don't forget to leave a like on this video if it helped you in any way, shape, or form. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video to help other people as well. And you guys are amazing. So have a great one, and I will talk to you later, tomorrow morning. Bye. You can do this.